Kia ora. Welcome to my ramble on Tuesday, 3rd of October 2023. I could not find my camera. I've put it somewhere safe, and that safe is somewhere safe. Oh, a dog's following me around. So, sorry about that. We're going to stuck with portrait mode for a while. It's almost like a flashback to when I started doing these, but it is what it is. Today's reporting. So, work day, of course. So work is the priority of the day. Not really too much going to happen this evening, I guess. First thing in the morning, we kind of get out and kind of get on with stuff, and then in the evening we don't have a lot of daylight hours. So once I finish work, we kind of get a few bits and pieces done. One of the things that Dawn rigged up was I can't show you this unfortunately at the moment, is rather than using the RV's water pump, we've got the water mains water effectively hooked up to the totes now with a pressure switch, which is kind of neat. So we, to all intents and purposes, everything is just basically getting slipped out of the tote. We've still got to set up all of our battery for that. I probably ideally want to get just a small battery, maybe a LiFePo. We'll have to see. Lithium phosphate, just something inexpensive, and maybe a small charge controller and a solar panel just to keep it charged up. The reality, of course, is that we're coming into winter, so, well, in a few months, so let's not get premature. And we've got to deal with potentially freezing water lines and all those sorts of things. So this system is really just kind of trialing it out. But the point I'm going to with this one from a water system is, at the moment there's just two of us, and we're running quite happily off three totes. We've got enough water to do plants and animals and ourselves, and with the rainfall that we've been experiencing, particularly over the summer period, it's been more than enough for us to deal with what we've got. But soon enough, we're going to have 5 of us here, so we're going to need to get on in the new year with expanding our water storage and collection. And so a few experiments like this with being able to provide better access to water is a good thing to have underway now. So that's really about it. This morning I'm just trying to keep these nice and short, so they're just more bite-sized pieces. So the water situation directly from the tote is working quite nicely, and that's actually good. One thing I didn't mention is, if you recall, we had a whole bunch of livestock. We had guineas and chickens and stuff. So we did have seven guineas. We now have 3 guineas. 2 of them decided that they didn't want to be here and disappeared and have gone wild, basically, which is okay, I guess. They'll either get eaten or shot or whatever. But regardless, they're out there consuming bugs and ticks and things and keeping the horrible population down. We did have one that, unfortunately, we did not keep our dogs locked in securely, and the golden retriever likes to play games. So I think that one of them unfortunately perished due to a chase the bird type incident, and the poor thing was dead when we found it. So and another one just disappeared, and we have had a mountain lion, I know, in this area, has been sighted in this area, and Dawn and I actually saw a smallish cat, well, big cat but smallish cat, along the road when we were driving a few months back. So there's a good chance that feral predators have probably taken that one at some stage. And similarly, we've lost a few chickens along the way as well. They've been out free ranging, so they have been going far and wide. Again, the guineas were free ranging pretty wide, so the chickens are just following along with them. And we still have 3 guineas, so they're kind of maintaining those patterns. So the chickens are kind of doing their thing, but we've attritioned down to a total flock now of 10, one of which is a rooster, so it's 9, and then we have 3 guineas in that, who seem to be pretty happy to be part of the flock, albeit a noisy part of the flock. So we're down to six chickens at the moment from our original. I think we had 10. So we've lost 3 or 4 along the way. So that's a little sad. We knew that we were going to get predation. Just the nature of the environment that we're in. There's lots of things around here that will quite happily take a stray chicken out, particularly when they're a little bit smaller. And some of the chickens that were lost were small. Sadly, one of them was the Brahma, which was really that was upsetting, because they take a long while to grow, and they're pretty big birds where they do grow. But anyway, this was an experiment. So we're down to 6, which is still plenty of eggs every day. More than enough eggs for our uses, and we've got a friend who basically takes eggs off us, so surplus eggs, so that actually kind of works out. So we're getting plenty, and they seem to be pretty happy. We'll just see how that goes, but come winter, I guess we're probably going to be replenishing the flock again. Particularly as we come into summer, I'd still like some more guineas to make up the numbers, and obviously want chickens to make up any numbers that we kind of lose over that period, but we shall see. So anyway, cutting this off. Water situation improved. It wasn't bad anyway. It just meant means now that instead of having to regularly replenish the tanks in the RV, we're just tapping straight into the totes, and that's working good. And chicken situation / guinea situation, stable for now. And as we come into the colder period, and birds are all healthy and happy and looking good. I'll talk about Dawn's bird seed stuff on another ramble. But otherwise, I hope you have a great day. Take care.